Hi, Aquarius. What's up? Welcome, welcome. This is I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How you doing? How was your week? Aquarius, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, looking at the energies for the beginning of September of 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decide to come and hang out with me for a little bit, it's perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like. Take your time. My readings do get a little bit long. Leave a timestamp in the comments if you need to. But it's just because we're going to take a look at everything that's going on for you. We'll take a look at the Aquariuses that are dealing with a little work situation, do some career and finance checkups. We'll take a look at the Aquariuses dealing with a past person, because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want for however long you like. Then we'll take a look at the Aquariuses dealing with some new love, see what the story is going on there. Then we'll come back together for a future influence on the connection. All the messages will be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good, of course, as you know. And we will use the awesome Biblical Tarot for the base cards and the new Friends Tarot for some clarifiers. All right? We only fly the friendly skies here at Archer Airlines. So trade tables up. It's go time. And please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, share the channel with that one person you'd like to see happy, healthy, and healed. TikTok, double tap the screen. Instagram, hit that like. Y'all come on over. You're more than welcome to join us. The links are in the bio. YouTube, Archer Astrology, and be a part of the fam. And even if you are already subscribed, double check, because my beautiful Scorpio head of research and development at Archer Industries filled me in that YouTube did another update, and they turned off the bell to all your channels. The bells do not toll. So all you got to do, though, easy peasy, is tap on the bell and then tap all to make sure that you get notified when me and all the other awesome content creators you subscribe to do stuff. All right? I do go live normally Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. However, it's happening tonight. Tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, and the September giveaway is on. There will be 6 amazing chances to win, so you'll want to make sure you're subscribed and be ready to leave a comment on the all signs. And next week, we'll pull some winners. All right? Just my way of saying thank you for being here and being a part of this. Okay, so let's go for it. Because when I sat down to meditate on your energies, I just heard that they changed their mind. I'm like, all right, what do you mean by that, God? What are you talking about? And all God said was, Aquarius is going to be happy. I'm like, happy Aqua? He's like, happy Aqua. I'm like, no way. And God's like, Yahweh. And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. So I want to know more. So let's tap in, tune in, all right? Let's go for it. Feel free to check out all the playlists. Everything is neatly prioritized and organized for you. Your adventure starts at the homepage. YouTube Archer Astrology, including pick a card readings, which are on a temporary hold as I catch up on personal readings, because every single one of us matter. We're all a family here, judgment-free zone, and the Mod Squad is working to get me to 50,000 subscribers. So if you'd help be a part of that, you're awesome. And when you need a little bit of a break from the cards, we do still have the Healing Music base covers with Bill. He's the family's Gemini over there on his little pedestal. Hoffners. But we got the greats, the Beatles, Caitlin Petty, Casey Muskers, and more, with some new ones coming, so definitely want to stay tuned. And when you need a total break from the cards, follow Caitlin Petty over here on TikTok, at Kate Petty, because you can't help but leave her concerts without smiling till your cheeks hurt. All right? Hey, Sia, what's up, darling? How you doing? What up, Emma? Tia, how you guys going? What's up? All right, let's do it to it. And even though I marked it at 6, I'm going to actually do 8 super chats today, because we have a few people that do a lot of repeating super chats, and I want to have time so that everybody in the family gets covered. So we'll open it to 8. All right? I'm just in a giving mood today. It's a fun thing. All right, cool. So let's go for it. Aquarius and the one on your mind. Let's do it to it. I'm in a good mood, so we're just going to go for it. All right. Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius and the one on your mind? What are the thoughts? What are the feelings? What are the emotions? Give me all the 411. Give me all the info. Let's see what we got. Aquarius. Here we go. Ready? Woo! No way. Shut the front door. I cannot with you, Aqua. This is why I love reading for you. I got the 3 of Cups, the High Priest, and the High Priestess jumped out. And when tarot got started way back in the Tarot de Marcel days in the beginning, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, was the High Priest. It was the divine counterpart to the High Priestess, okay? And with the 3 of Cups, you are calling in the one that will be your divine union that goes forward for the wedding in Cana happening. So I do see a union in your energy coming forward. In fact, you better invite me to the wedding. I'll bring a band, okay? 10 of Cups, if you need any extra confirmation too. This is wild. Aquarius, you are manifesting. You are in a powerful place right now. I love divine timing. It's so freaking cool. Okay, let's roll. Let's find out. Here we go. Ready? Hi, Daniela. Welcome. Thanks for being a part of the fam. Oh my gosh. It's definitely blush. That's awesome. You're so sweet. Thank you, darling. All right, let's go for it. Here we go. 2 shuffles, Aquarius. Let's do it to it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the amazing, auspicious Aquarians. Here we go. Overall energy blanketing your reading is the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. In tarot, the queens always are the cardinal energies. The kings are the mutables, and the pages often represent fixed energy. All right, so with the Queen of Wands, Aries right now, Aries' dominant planet is Mars. So Mars into Cancer is going to be a dominant play that's going to take you and rise you back up into your power going forward. With the Tower, 8 of Pentacles on the Page of Swords. So you guys do learn from the lessons of the past. You don't forget, but you also forgive. And you get to go forward with the 10 of Pentacles into a solid and stable journey. Okay, so this is definitely coming to the end of a lot of the pressure that you've been feeling lately. I like that for you. All right, and a lot of you are taking your power back to rebuild from a tower, from a lot of destructive energies that have been in your life, maybe clear back to like 2012, maybe even 2008, and you're rising above it. I like that for you. It's beautiful energy, okay? Now, the Tower card in my decks, that's the cell phone card. So maybe you've noticed issues with your cell phone reception or your Wi-Fi lately, like you're in the middle of a major metropolitan area and you got 1 bar of signal on your phone and you're like, what in the world do I pay this much for? The Tower card is Scorpio and Aries energy. It's when you actually need to take your phone and you put it into airplane mode. So it disconnects from the older, weaker, more distant towers, and then put it out of airplane mode so it connects to a closer, stronger, more powerful tower. Okay? So going forward on that one, I see you reconnecting in a new position of confidence. I like that for you. Okay, let's do it, Aquarius. Current conditions at Aquarius. The 5 of Wands. Leo energy. Might be dealing with a Leo, which I have noticed in my studies of twin flame connections that Aquarius and Leo are a pretty common twin flame connection. So this could be confirmation that you are on a twin flame journey and possibly even calling in some soulmates to help fill the void, much like how the moon goes void, of course, because we are on the new moon energies literally as we speak. Okay? So the 5 of Wands is, you know that dreams don't work unless you do, and you're willing to put in the work. You've just been under a lot of pressure lately and trying to keep your head above water. Leo energy. I'm also pulling some Cancerian energy off of that since there is some new moon energies in the skies right now, coupled up with the traditional Cancer-Leo cusper thing because, you know, they're kind of joined at the hip. It's a thing, but they're there. So this one here shows that you are calling in the one that will work together with you, that's on your level, so that teamwork can truly make the dream work. You've been looking for a different way to approach things, like Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat here on this card. This is Genesis 37 that comes out, okay? You've actually been dealing with a lot of people that get kind of jealous about, like, how good you are, how powerful you are, and, like, they just, you know, some people around you might try, and they can't do what you do, Aquarius. So they might actually project that out in the form of jealousies. Remember, sometimes a lot of the closest people in your circle can be the ones that become the most jealous, okay? And you, however, are trying to find a different way to approach things that'll give you the best return on the investment that is your life. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Laura. What's up, guys? Melanie. What's up, darling? So you want to overcome the fights and the struggles. This is my hockey team in the tarot deck, okay? Because without the goalie, the offense, the defense, even the coach, everybody working together, you can't win a Stanley Cup on this one. And you're planning to win the Stanley Cup, so to speak. So I'm talking to an Aquarius that plays hockey. That's cool. All right. What are the planetary positions doing? How are they affecting you right now, making you feel all 5 of Wands? The 10 of Swords. Samson getting a haircut on this one. Gemini energy. This is Judges 16 that comes out about losing that strength. And Leo is the strength card that represents the strength energy. So what I'm seeing on this is you're kind of getting to that point because you have worked so hard to overcome a great loss in the past. Friends, family members, even past loved ones that have given their all to you. And you've worked so hard to push past the hurt that has tried to shut you down and put yourself in a place of protection with the 10 of Swords. Working to overcome a lot of overthinking Your sleep patterns might be being affected right now. I'm seeing an Aquarius that might even be changing up their hairstyle. It could be like really simple, like maybe you're brunette and you're going blonde, or putting some sandy in it. Like instead of just being jet brown, you're going to put a little sunshine into it. Going blonde, or like you always curl your hair and you're like, I'm going to whip out a straightener and see what that does. Even the guys, maybe you've had the beard for long enough and you're like, I'm going to shave it off, see what this looks like for something different. Or grow a mustache. It was a fake mustache, but I digress. Anyways, Judges 16:9 here shows after putting in that time, maybe your sleep patterns have been affected lately, where you can't find yourself getting a solid night's sleep. You're up every couple hours, you're waking up a half an hour before the alarm, and just unsure of a direction that things can go. All right, but I do see here that something coming in, Gemini energy, mutable energy, is going to give you that one last extra dose of willpower that'll let you fight another day. Okay, I like that. All right, so on the work home front, what's going on in the career and finance for my Aqua babies? What you guys up to? Two of Pentacles, Lydia, the faithful businesswoman out of Act 16 shows up. Okay, I like that. So you guys might be making some plans to like go your own way, break a 9-to-5 cycle because you've been turned down for some promotions at work. Or like the Two of Pentacles in my decks, it's kind of like the energies of like maybe management builds you up. If this is going to be an awesome job, you're going to love it here. We've even got an awesome break room with a Keurig, and then all of a sudden you get halfway through things and they're like, yeah, never mind. And they just completely like stall, like an airplane stalling on the runway. You know, somebody that tries to go all in. I'm seeing something about wrestling. Maybe you or them are into wrestling or something, or maybe went and like somebody was into wrestling in school or something. Because I'm seeing Muhammad Ali throwing a fight. Or watching somebody throw a fight and Muhammad Ali being like, I said, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, don't drop like a fish, you know, right? Somebody tries to negate or throw something here, and it's almost like maybe you've been dealing with like some nepotism in the workplace. People that don't deserve the jobs and the attention get it when you're the one doing all the work. But I'm seeing here for some of you guys are just straight up dealing with workplace boredom, and you do want to start your own business, your own adventures, and seek out. Maybe you want to get into blogging or get online, start something on social media, and something that'll put you into the public eye and just take you out of the humdrum hustle and bustle, okay, and leave the other people just left to stay stuck, okay? And Capricorn energy on that, which tells me that old Lydia here, the businesswoman, she's got some ideas. She's got ideas that'll make some bank. So there is something up in your head that you've been nurturing or thinking about doing something with and been like, well, it's crazy talk, Archer. This idea would never come to fruition. Maybe it's even something really simple, like you just like knit or crochet. You make blankets or quilts or like hats and mittens and scarves and stuff. And you're like, Archer, nobody's going to buy my stuff. It's silly. There's gold in them there ideas you got. You might want to try nurturing it. So we're going to actually take a peek at this because I think you got some genius ideas. Because think about it, Aquarius, none of the other signs think like you do. You know what I mean? Your ideas are just on point, top shelf, chef's kiss. You might actually be a cook or a chef or a baker and been like, I kind of want to open a food truck. You might want to try it. We're going to find out for sure. I definitely want details on this. I'm curious. Okay, now, past love. Let's see what's up with the Aquarius is dealing with a past person, okay? The Devil, Capricorn energy comes out. This here shows a lot of addictions and obsessions got in the way. For some of you guys, it was simply their motivation factors were just way too high. Maybe I'm talking to an Aquarius Capricorn cusper possibly even as well. But on this one here, they let addictions and obsessions. Maybe this was just as simple as they were the workaholic and never made time for you. Anytime you wanted to do something or try to make plans, they were like, oh, gee, I'm sorry. I got to work late again. I got to work late again. For some of you guys, I'm seeing Fireball came straight out on this one. So they were dealing with a little bit of alcoholism, and they were kind of angry. They weren't the fun drunks. Like you give me a Long Island, and I'm going to explain the meaning of life to everybody in the room. I'm going to walk up to everybody, like half drink in, and be like, you are amazing. Listen, 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 listen. Here's the whole meaning of life. Banana. I've had people tell me I do that. But this person wasn't so nice, right? Look at Toby sitting up there on his throne, trying to keep them locked down. They had to do some work to overcome that one, okay? For some, it was just a temper, a lot of attention-seeking behavior, and you took the brunt of it because it stinks, but sometimes we only hurt the ones we love, right? And for some reason, this person's way of showing you how much they love you was taking things out on you. And then they cut the cord and walked away, leaving you sitting there going, whoa, wait, what happened? Right? I do see they've had to do some work to overcome this, because remember, the only people that say people can't change, those are the people who actually can't change. Because try to like tell somebody that's holding their AA chip in their hand that they can't change, right? They're going to be like, I'll beg your pardon. You know, well, if you want to beg pardon, that's cool. Pardon, don't mind. But in this case here, somebody is motivating to break those chains that tie, because they realize there's like one or two little things that they got to do before God will let them reapproach. God's going to protect you, Aquarius, above all else, okay? Now, new love. If you are either single and looking for what's coming in and available, or you are recently in a new connection and wonder what's going on with it and where it's going to, let's see where that goes for you, okay? I never understood the whole single as a Pringle thing, because like I've never once seen a single individual serving of Pringles where it's one chip in a bag or something like that. It's usually like a can, or at least like a 10-pack or something, you know what I mean? So like single as a Pringle, what? There's usually like 10 Pringles, you know, right? Or you got 10 people with their eyes on you. Well, you are Aquarius, I could see that. Anyhow, I digress. Let's go on. Single and available. The Death card. Whoa. You're changing the pattern with this. This here is somebody that, like, this person either already has or already will show up, riding in like the horseman of the apocalypse as like a reward for everything that you put yourself through, everything that people put you through. And when I say for what you put yourself through, it's because you're so caring and giving. Like with a lot of people in your life, family, friends, loved ones, you already know when they're treating you bad, but yet you love. And so you're like, heaven help me, I'm gonna cut them some slack, I'm gonna give them a little leeway, maybe they're having a bad day, and then like people take advantage of your good nature. All right, this is the rewards for that, where somebody totally new and totally different already is showing up for you, okay? So either they have or they will when you least suspect it, and this person's love language is love and nurturing, okay? Scorpio energy. Believe it or not, Scorpio is quite a loving sign as far as the water signs go. Cancer tells you what to do. Pisces don't tell you nothing, but Scorpio comes in and communicates their plans, okay, with extra plans behind the scenes to spare, okay? They're smart, they're deep, and it's a fellow fixed sign, especially if you are dealing with a Scorpio. So you guys are both going to be on your set trajectory. I like that, okay? Now, going forward, future influence on the connection, either after the past person gets their act together and comes back, props cross-watchers. Ooh, we got a lot of cross-watchers here. Ooh. Or this new person shows up, and then, much like Pringles, once you pop the top, the fun don't stop. Oh, that would make sense on the Pringles reference then. Okay, but anyhow, let's see. The Four of Cups, Jonah's anger. This shows me something that you guys will overcome together. This is Captain Dry Cup, the end of a dry spell. Jonah hanging out in the desert being like, why in the world did the fish leave me here? But finding some answers. I'm actually noticing cactus. Maybe you or them actually have one, or like you'll see like you know, them little plant cactuses in a windowsill type thing, or you're near the desert. Maybe you took a wrong turn at Albuquerque and all of a sudden the right person shows up as a result of a wrong turn, and God kind of chuckles a little bit and being like, I knew you were going to make that turn, that's why I put them there. Something is divinely guiding you guys together, and the Four of Cups is overcoming the end of no love, where people took and took and took and never gave. And you get to that real point of real love, Cancerian energy, because in traditional Rider-Waite, it shows, you know, the 3 spilt cups, but then God is handing, like popping out of a cloud, boom, like this with the extra cup. It's like, hey, here's an Ace of Cup. It's already filled up. It's ready to go. And you guys take it to go forward. Hey, Unicorn, what's up, darling? How you been? Hey, Bobby, how are ya? All right, this will take us towards the environmental factors. This will be any incoming red flags that you need to keep your head on a swivel for, so you guys can overcome them together, or just straight up gigantic green flags. Keep going. You are loving it. 10 of Wands. I got a green flag. Sagittarius energy. You guys will overcome the feeling of being burnt out, overwhelmed, and you're done with the previous energies, that negative passions that just try to light the fire inside of you. The people that try to tick you off, try to trigger you. You overcome it with Jeremiah 20, okay? It's overcoming the burdens that you guys have been through so that you guys can go forward and start things fresh and clear. It's a clean slate energy, Sagittarius. So it's optimistic energy, because it's kind of like being like, hey, let's move forward on this. Let's see what we got going on, and let's take it from here. It's a fresh Ace of Wands start, because this is somebody that will embrace your glimmers and make you feel all happy and glossy inside. not embracing the triggers. They go bye-bye. And that leaves the older timeline just left talking to their brick walls. And you go forward in the 1,000 Years of Peace, DeLorean Cannon talks about, into Revelations 20 in the Bible. I like that for you. This is beautiful. It's a new direction for you guys. Nice. Okay? You might even be noticing possibly that you're in a new timeline already. Like Mandela effects are starting to show up and get to you. Like, have you ever noticed how Skechers is spelled? How do you remember Skechers being spelled? The shoes. You know what I mean? Right? It could have been called the shoes. But I'm even noticing the biggest, most latest one. Have you noticed the Oops, I Did It Again music video, Britney Spears? Remember her in her like red jumpsuit thingy and with the headset microphone as she was singing her song? Check the music video out now. Do you remember her with that black headset microphone? Even the Halloween costumes came with a black headset microphone. If you look at the video now, Britney doesn't have a microphone anymore. Where'd the microphone go? Britney had a mic malfunction. This is my microphone, don't touch it. But that'll confirm that you're in this new timeline where you're going forward and some of the old people are getting left behind. The ones that are like, I don't remember there ever being a microphone. Oh, they're fine. Let them hang out in their old energies and you guys ride us on top of it. All right. That'll take us towards the planetary positions going forward, which is your energy with the 7 of Swords. Okay. The card of the healing energy. That you guys can go forward and nurture this new connection because you have picked your battles wisely. In traditional Rider-Waite, the 7 of Swords is that stealth cover, you know, Top Gun Maverick style, okay? The movie Top Gun might resonate. That sweeps in under the cover of darkness to take the 5 swords, all the grieving of the past, and set them aside. Did you guys heal and overcome it? Well, even 2 swords available to completely, clearly communicate with eeach other. It's a new energy going forward that I like. You or them might even be in the medical field. Maybe you're a nurse or a doctor. You could even be like like a therapist or a caregiver, possibly, where you guys go together and heal this, okay? That'll take us towards the final outcome of how you'll feel to get you to this Queen of Wands energy. The 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. There are going to be some children in your future, too, okay? If there's none now, and I'm seeing an Aquarius, it's like, I always wanted to be a husband or a wife and have the kids and nurture that, the family like my grandparents had and that back in the old days. Well, the energies in the skies are very much like the old days, the way they were at the end of the Second World War, even the end of the Civil War. And that's when a lot of people come back together after everything has happened in life to start a solid foundation, all right? You and the one on your mind both clear out a lot of generational karma. And that's just fancy astrologer talk when they're like, you're clearing karmic debt. Woo! Those are just big power vocabulary words to say that you don't want to do what your parents did. And you clear out the childhood programming monarch butterfly style. Maybe you or them came from a broken home. And you're like, I don't want to be a single parent or have to raise a family by myself. I want to have a partner with me. That's literally, just by saying that, you manifest and you start clearing out the generational karmic, the childhood programming. Exactly. So I like that for you. It's destined in your future. You got some strong Scorpio energy on this reading too, okay? So that's a fellow fixed sign. The fixed water sign shows up. So that's somebody coming in that just knows how to love and they can't be persuaded. They can't change, okay? Once they know their mind and they know they're right, they stick with it. What up, PG-18+? Could be dealing with a Leo or a Gemini too. Capricorn's hanging out here. You got some heavy-duty Capricorn and Cancer. Sagittarius is here. Could be because of Cancer. And then Scorpio, Aquarius. Oh, 2 Aquariuses. That would be a fun connection, wouldn't it? Also some little bit of Virgo, because you guys do work well together. The healing work's been done. That's cool. All right, let's roll on. Let's see what we got on this. You would think be born on the 5th, the 15th, the 10th, or the 20th are here. I'm also seeing the 1st, the 4th, possibly even the 7th. Also the date, June 7th, might be just a date that resonates to you guys, okay? All right, let's roll on. Let's see what we got on your energies. Some of this 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords stuff. What's going on with this here? Because Aquarius knows what they want. Hey, what's up? Thanks, Sarah. Thanks for following. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Lisa. Cool beans. Oh, the family groweth. You guys are all awesome. All right, let's see what we got. I like those 2 cards. Thank you. Oh, yeah, the Magician and Judgment. Nice. Okay, 5 of Swords, the Strength card on the 2 of Wands. Yeah, after a long point of grieving, I see you're making the choice to stay strong and move forward. And if other people can't come around to that, then you're just like, well, sorry about their luck. You know, we'll give them a lovely parting gift on Pardo. The Strength card of the Five of Swords. You are overcoming a long period of grief. The Five of Swords is the grieving cards in the tarot. Look at Chandler and Ross up there hanging out. Okay? You are working right now to make that long-term investment on yourself with the Strength card so that you can call in the ones that are on your level and be able to make the best of like any bad circumstance that comes your way. Five of Swords. Could be another Aquarius. Could even be a Leo possibly, because you guys are pretty close. But with the Two of Wands here, you're like at the doorstep, right? The threshold to the whole world where you can make any choice you want and you can't choose wrong. It's amazing energy. You might even be noticing like a real old school traditional globe. Like maybe you've got one in your home, like just the old school spinny globe thing, or you go to somebody's house, or maybe even like a restaurant or something, and there's a globe there. And you're like, whoa, Archer mentioned that. Okay, all right, that's cool. Like the world is turning and things are changing right now to let you, like to help you make the best of a bad situation. Not even let you make the best of a bad situation, but like help you because you already know what to do. And then it just amplifies the powers for you with that Aries energy. So if you've done the personality test, maybe you're a manifesting generator, which that test is longer than an FHA certification. But the Magician card on Judgment does show that you're into Revelations 20 that Dolores Cannon talks about. And I was mentioning that earlier in the reading, okay? That you're entering into the 1,000 years of peace and leaving the older energies of Revelations 19 behind, the snakes that are talked about. And remember, you can cut a snake's head off, but they still bite. Okay, and I'm not scared of many things, but if a snake showed up in a room, I'd be like, whoa, hold it. Even heights don't scare me. I don't mind. My bucket list is getting to the top of one of the Mackinac Bridge's towers and down to the Titanic. Highs and lows. You're writing out the highs and the lows and the energies right now, and maybe just starting to wonder like where all this change is that all the tarot readers online talk about, right? Be like, everybody keeps saying it's coming, but when's it actually coming? You know, how long is this going to take? You them can be born on the 2nd, maybe even the 5th. The 25th is here, and I am seeing a lot of repeating 5s. Also, the 20th comes out too, and the 8th. 8th's a possibility. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could even be an Aries or another Aquarius. Gemini and Virgo are here too. But let me see what's up with this Magician to the Judgment card, because those are major arcana, so that's showing that the world is doing some shifting for you behind the scenes, okay? So it tells me that there are some planetary shifts going on. Because major arcana in the tarot are major planetary shifts and changes that we don't have the effects over. They got the effects on us. Hey, Catherine, what up? Let me see what's up with that. I'm curious. 9 of Pentacles. The changes are making you look good. With the Chariot to the Fool card on the Four of Swords. Ooh, some of you guys have been having dreams, Matrix style, where you don't know the people in the dream. And you're like, whoa, what is this? Our brains, when we dream, they will take stuff that we've experienced and been through already and use those. Like maybe you have constant dreams about cats and you wake up and you're like, I don't even have a cat. What in the world is this all about? Well, the brain can associate certain energetical pulses with something from our younger, youthful times that we remember, like cats or going to the zoo and seeing lions. Maybe you or them are making plans to go to the zoo. But so the brain will put like placeholders in the dream so that we can get the dream, receive everything, and then later we fill in the blanks with the people, the Four of Swords. All right? And with the Fool card here, you're manifesting in like some new people, some future changes, and like just all the actors and actresses haven't been put into the storyline yet. So like God and the brain and the dreams will just kind of put little placeholders in there, and then you call them in. For some of you, though, you are straight up dreaming about the one on your mind, especially if it's an Aquarius dealing with a past person, all right? I'm also seeing dreams about vehicles or car rides and stuff like that. The 9 of Pentacles shows that, remember, that if you see them in the dream first and then you establish your situational awareness, that lets you know they manifested the dream. They, like, astral projected into your energy because you guys are still connected, all right? And if you see the situational awareness first, establish where you are in the dream, and then you see them in the dream, that means you started the dream. But either way, you guys are both doing the same thing. All right, there could even be a physical distance between the two of you guys, and possibly even something more or less about an age difference, a mindset. Maybe like you were just more mature than them. You know what I mean? Okay, that it's closing in. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Virgo, but like you are coming into a better, powerful mindset, and you're going to start looking much better. Like, you're going to get more attention than you've been used to, all right? And cut out a lot of the lower level energies. You might be into like investment, or maybe you work in finance or money or something, because I'm seeing the Chase Bank, the Chase Bank glitch, which was really a really good test to Chase Bank, right? Because it's really nothing new. It's not a glitch. We call it check kiting. It's straight up check fraud. Okay, so heads up. But like, you're calling that stuff out. Maybe you've learned from your past, much like people who didn't learn, or like there's a whole generation that doesn't even know how to write a check, who thinks this was a computer glitch, when in reality, no, it was not so good. Not so good. JP Morgan, go come calling with that Fool card. All right, but maybe you are in banking or finance. Something's going to help improve your finances as we go towards this too, because you've worked very hard to overcome this great loss, okay? For those of you right now who are single and alone in the Four of Swords, just resting, feeling kind of lonely, enjoy it now while you got it, because with this Nine of Pentacles, Virgo and Libra energy right here, which is like Virgo Libra season, like, it's not going to last much longer. You're going to be going from like nothing to everything pretty quick, Aquarius. And then like all of a sudden, it's going to be like, Archer, how do you do that playing hooky thing? Because like, I'm getting a lot of attention. Nine of Pentacles on the Four of Swords. Enjoy the rest break you've got a little bit right now, because it's going to take off pretty soon. And then at that point, like, especially for those of you who weren't like, you're in a place of protection right now and not letting anyone in. You're like, I'm just doing me right now, Archer. I'm having some fun. I'm enjoying what's left of my summertime. I'm just doing me, having the best times on this one. After a long period of healing, you're starting to ready to come out of your shell a little bit and open up again. Chariot energy. Maybe you're making some plans to travel, take a vacation or a little break. Got some PTO, use it or lose it time going on. For some of you guys, you got a little surprise invite coming. Either friends or family will be like, hey, we're having a cookout. We're having a bonfire. You want to come along? And you're going to be like, I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying just doing me. You may want to go and give it a shot. I got a feeling you might come away from that with a set of digits. 8675309. Give Jenny a call. Tommy Two-Tone. Don't. Anyways, I cannot. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Libra. You either might even be a musician or a singer-songwriter. Could be an Aries or a Libra. You have got a lot of cardinal energy right now, showing that the Wheel of Fortune is changing and the planetary shifts are starting to work in your favor, especially if you have some strong cardinal placements further down in your chart, okay? Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, or Aries. Those parts of your chart are going to energize like a Christmas tree to propel you forward into something new, okay? Some of you guys who have been dealing with that twin flame journey, wondering if there's more to the big picture overall, Four of Wands into the Five of Wands here, because it's been a long road. But I'm seeing on this one here is that someone will make contact with you, okay? Could straight up be your twin flame. Could be somebody who just rolls in the twin flame circle, like they're your twin's best friend or sibling, something. But you'll get a little small cookie, a little small reward for the hard work that you've done in yourself. Something about like, hey, they're still interested. They miss you. They're thinking about you. And you're like, whoa. Archer did mention I was on the verge of a twin flame reunion. Oh my word, no way, yeah way. And you go forward onto this one. Something that will give you that last little dose of willpower to energize yourself in the Four of Swords and go forward, okay? So let's take a look on the work situation. What's up in the work, home front, finance, and et cetera and so forth? Career and finance. What's up with Aqua's money? What's up with Aqua's job? What do we got? All right. Thanks for being here, dude. Hey, Janet. Thanks, Melanie. What's up, Amy? Hi, Donna. What's up, Dana? How are you? Perfect. Thank you. Take it back here. Get on that card where you belong. So Four of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. A lot of Capricorn showing up to the Eight of Wands. Right to the Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. So you are kind of manifesting your future. The date July 7th might even be a date that means something to you. But on the Four to the Three of Pentacles, this kind of does confirm what I was saying on the Two of Pentacles. You've already gone 2, 3, 4. It's like natural progression. Three to the Four of Pentacles. See how you're just kind of hanging out and trying to come to terms and make something work out on this one? Some of you guys are currently straight up bored with the current work situation. Could be an actor, an actress, or in the public eye, or social media or something. But with the Eight of Wands into the Ace of Pentacles, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, You're trying to find a way that'll reignite the spark that originally attracted you to this job in the first place. Okay. Believe it or not, what I'm seeing on this, with that Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, I'm seeing a plot twist. You got a plot twist approaching on this one here, that something you didn't suspect is approaching that's like going to form a side passion project. It's going to bring some excitement into your life that's taken a while to happen, but it's going to actually take you to a whole other level. And you're going to do it in a place of some love a little bit too on this one here, because the Ace of Pentacles is cool, but it's like the second best ace in the tarot, because the Ace of Pentacles never finishes the saying, right? It gets delivered by the Nine of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles is the blood is thicker than water, but money is thicker than blood saying, which nobody ever takes 30 seconds to finish that, because if you got past the whole money is thicker than blood, you'd realize the end of that saying is love is the thickest of all the above, all right? But the Ace of Pentacles is still pretty good because we're in the work side of things. So you wouldn't have an Ace of Cups here. You would have an Ace of Pentacles. I like that. Something's going to take you to a whole other level, and it will get you noticed in the public eye. Because see how they're on stage in the Three of Pentacles? It will get you noticed. You'll get some attention coming out of this too, in kind of like a way that you don't see coming. All right, definite Capricorn energy, big time. Also some Aquarius energy with the Seven of Swords. Like I'm seeing like the Dr. Oz show, something like that. But yeah, maybe you're a doctor and you get interviewed on TV, or you go and do some TED Talks or something. Some put you in the public eye. But for some of you, you're dealing with some current workplace boredom, Four of Pentacles. See how bored he is? He's bored. He's totally bored. He's like, this sucks. And you're wanting to revive something, right? Yeah, the Hangman, you're bored. The Star card is your card, and that Seven of Swords keeps coming back with the Ten of Cups. Something will manifest and bring the love back into your work life here with the straight up Ten of Cups, okay? Right here, like I'm seeing that HR is probably going to discover something. Maybe they'll have like I'm seeing like the smoking man from the X-Files, right? Like somebody will give a anonymous tip to the HR department. Aquarius, yes, you and I both know who it is. That's cool. That's ironclad. That your secret's safe with me. But what I'm saying, like HR will discover some things that were going on that they didn't fully know was going on, but then they're going to totally know what's going on. And the results will be some streamlining in the workplace. That'll cut out some of that negative energy that's been going on in the workplace while keeping you on board. I see the negative people will wind up getting replaced, and it'll help balance the work life out with some people that actually want their job and want to work and want to come in, and they'll contribute just as much. That, like, I'm seeing you're going to have to do some training. HR will approach you and be like, look, we've cleared out a lot of people that are just kind of like not so great, but we really like how you do what you do. If we offered you a little promotion or a little raise into training, would you be willing to train these new people coming in so they do things just the way you do them? And you'll be like, how much? Is there a company car involved? Possible. You never know. You might actually wind up with a Star card, the Seven of Swords, having to actually travel to other locations, other districts for your company and do the same thing and train there too. So there could be a little bit of company travel or cars involved going forward in the future, because the workplace is learning how invaluable you are to the workplace and your job, and they don't want to lose you. And for those of you who are branching out, trying to go on your own, do your own thing with that ideas that I'm seeing, Ace of Pentacles confirms the time is right to do it. It is the right energy's right time. All right, and you can make some bank off of this. Capricorn energy. Very nice. You may be born on the 1st or the 7th. The 17th is here. The 14th and the 24th comes out, along with the 3rd. The 31st is here. The 8th and the 2nd, too. Also the 28th. You might not even have Aquarius in your sun position. I could be reading for somebody that's got Aquarius in their moon or their Venus or rising spot. Cool. Somebody checking out all their placements. I like you already. How you doing? Nice to meet you. All right, let's take a look at the past people. What's going on with the past person? Feeling a lot of Nine of Wands, wounded warrior energy, big time. A lot of wounded warrior energy. All right. Dealt with a lot of runners, more runners than a Boston Marathon, haven't you? That would make anybody a wounded warrior, like a wounded warrior 5K or something. But okay. Aquarius, you give me such cool messages. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. The Wheel of Fortune, boom. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, into the Seven of Cups. Four of Cups shows that the past person will make a repeat performance, okay? The Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords shows they did a lot to make you feel like an option, didn't they? For some of you guys, you had the mindsets, okay? Because the Three of Swords is a person, place, and a thing. For some of you, they did straight up cheat on you, and you busted them in it. But for a lot of it, it was just that I'm not ready for commitment. I have work going on. I have too much things to do. I'm seeing like a fair or a state festival, a Renaissance fair, maybe even Oktoberfest or something. But like they just never fully understood, and like the way they made you feel constantly was a lot to put up with. You gave your all right from the start with the Queen of Pentacles. You knew what you wanted with the Wheel of Fortune with this person, and yet they didn't reciprocate. They did a lot of damage to your self-confidence, your self-esteem, because they were very self-destructive. Okay, a lot of self-destructive, limiting behavior. You might be noticing rabbits, either like in your yard or on your path or on your journeys, or if like you go for morning walks or something, you see rabbits hopping across the screen or something. I don't know. With the Wheel of Fortune of that here, they did a lot to damage you, and I see that like you did the work to bounce back faster than anybody else could. You're like the Energizer Bunny, Aquarius. You keep going and going and going. They did not keep going and going. The Wheel of Fortune ran them over. It's like a skywalk at an airport. Because the Wheel of Fortune don't stop. It keeps going, right? And like you hopped on the skywalk. You were like, yeah, no problem. I'm good. I'll be okay. Some of you Aquarians took the way around the skywalk and said, I'm just going to go at my pace. I'm just going to walk, carry my bags with me. But then like they showed up and they face planted the skywalk. They completely missed the first step. I'm not saying I've ever done that because there's no photographs to prove it. The ones at Nashville International move fast. You pick on me. But what I'm seeing on this one here, you bounce back faster than anybody else, any of the other signs could have with that Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Now they're still watching you. Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups. All of a sudden they're kind of realizing, oh wow, nobody compares to Aquarius. A lot of don't know what you got till it's gone energy, okay? Maybe either you like are online, because see, look at them sitting there with their morning coffee and they're just like watching you somehow like, oh wow, Aquarius is so dreamy. Something had them, they had an awakening moment. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they kind of self-destructed on themselves. By cutting you out, they cut themselves out. And with the Ace of Wands, told you they are still kind of watching you and wondering like what was up. I'm seeing here that God had to just simply keep the two of you guys apart. Like they needed to be put in a timeout to learn how to respect people. Eight of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. So you guys could actually be in TV or media of some kind. Because see how it says, we'll act for pennies? We're hearing that sound, pennies from heaven. That might resonate. And Good Luck, Babe, by Chappelle Roan. Yeah, King of Swords. Good luck, babe. That's Chappelle Roan right there, kind of showing up. But yeah, Four of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. They thought they did the right thing by walking away from this connection, and then all of a sudden, like they realized it wasn't the right thing to do. Okay, could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be a Libra, could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer. I'm also seeing some. Could even be another Aquarius. Leo's hiding here too behind the scenes. Like a lion that roared at one time, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, and they like kind of tuck back behind the corner. Might be waiting to pounce. It's possible. Five of Cups. Oh my gosh, do they miss you? Temperance on the Page of Swords. I felt it. Woo, I just felt it. That was a 9 volt to the tongue. Whoa, that was a butter knife in a light socket. Don't do that. I tried it once because I was curious. It's shocking, yes, but don't do it. Do not do it. I don't condone it. Don't recommend it. 1 out of 5 stars would not recommend. Temperance to the Page of Swords. I told you they were watching you, and you're the pink Energizer Bunny. Look at them looking at you like that in the Temperance card. They have done some work though, because Temperance is the law of correspondence, which is awesome. That's New Earth energy. That's taken the old school law of attraction, law of assumption, because those are great. I practice them. However, they left out one little bitty thingy. You can't go making demands on God. You got to say please and thank you. You can't be like, this is my person. Me and Aquarius will work out. And God's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you that time. You'll have to speak into this year next time. I'm a tad deaf over here. Willy Wonka style. But when you go into the law of correspondence, Temperance, that is going to the Could I please let things work out with Aquarius? Could me and Aquarius please get back together? I've really seen the error of my ways, and I really kind of miss it, okay, on that there. And God's like, oh my word, you said please and thank you. Amazing. All right, I mean, Abraham Hicks never really learned what please and thank you meant, but you did, and this person did. And like, this is like that they will kind of reach out. They'll want to maybe get some coffee, talk about something like that, and work some things out with here, okay? They do remember what you meant to them and what you did back in the day to nurture them, okay? I see this 10 of Pentacles. You guys can work this out and nurture it back into best. It'll actually be better than it was before. And it can happen right now during Virgo season on this, but they'll reach out with a genuine apology that you can trust, and things will get back on track sooner than later. I am seeing a model railroad. Maybe you or them are into model trains, or you live near train tracks, real train tracks, okay? That might even resonate somehow. But yeah, this thing will get back on track where it was supposed to. I like that. Okay, Crosswatcher did some work. Crosswatcher did some work. Okay, I think you taught them. They were in a lot of energy of like, how would Aquarius handle this? What would Aquarius do? But it brought them back to best. Props. No pressure on you, Aquarius, right? All right, let's see what's up with the new person. All right, you deal with a new person. Now, the past person could have been a Sag, could be a Libra, could be a Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Those two kind of stick together like glue. Could you think we were on the 7th, the 14th, the 9th, the 15th, the 29th, and the 19th? Whoa. Well, the new person knows how to make a statement. Ace of Wands, Aries energy. The safest way for YouTube on this one is they really like you. They like you. Okay? And they've got confidence. Nothing you got to worry about in the confidence department because you got their Ace of Wands chakra activated already right out of the gate. This person's love language is like totally love. Okay? Externally, they externally say, oh no, not yet, I'm guarded. But internally, they're like, oh my gosh, yes. Okay, Aquarius, could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. The Tower card, more Aries and Scorpio. So the 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, right into the Page of Wands. Sputnik, the potato, shows up. The Page of Wands is a fun, youthful energy on this, okay? Just like Ross, dressed up like Sputnik, the potato. The astronauts will probably come home soon, too. Yeah, 2 of Swords on the 3 of Wands. This person knows what's up. Their love language is like totally love. The Tower card shows they've had to rebuild from some people that treated them very rough. You guys have had a very similar backstory or a history. And with this one here, they now are confident enough where they can wear their heart on their sleeve and they don't care what people think about it, even if they walk around dressed like a potato in a tinfoil hat. But yeah, this one here shows they're in their own confidence, their own power. I like that. Like, they don't make their feelings unknown. When they like somebody, King of Cups, they let you know they like you, okay? Pisces energy on this one. Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio. Libra's here too. King of Pentacles, right to the 4 of Wands. Ooh, for some of you, this is the twin flame after dealing with some karmics or some lessons. And some of you guys have somebody who wants to come in out of the friend zone. Like maybe you guys share hobbies or interests or something that will bring you out of it. Because a lot of the 4 of Wands are the twins that come out of the friend zone. And because they've already got interests, hobbies, and connections, they don't go through a separation phase. With the way the planets have lined up, especially as we go into the fall and Scorpio season approaches, and Pluto finally locks down into your side of Aquarius going forward, that's going to bring in a lot of these union energies. Roch and Rachel underneath the moon. I'm totally hearing Neon Moon. Brooks and Dunn. I mean, I always hear Caitlin Petty's version, but Casey Musgraves counts too. It's cool. Whatever. Caitlin just sings it better. But with the 4 of Wands here, it's like a solid union. These are the rewards for everything you both have been through on this one, okay? So maybe they just don't say much because they're King of Pentacles, right? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, strong Virgo on this one. Like, they just have a lot of boundaries set against negativity because of this Tower card back here, you know? They put up with a lot of negative people in their past, so they always start out very slow, very cautious, very curious. And then once they get going, once they open their heart up, then they're good to go, and things start working out. They just don't compromise their values. With this Aries energy, strong Aries in this part of the reading, they don't compromise their values, King of Pentacles. And the King of Cups, once they do love, They love with their whole heart, okay? And then once they do take off, things start moving really fast, okay? This is that little spark that when things start to get slow or stagnant, God will ignite the tower and do things that create the positive forward momentum that you're both seeking. And they don't compromise their values or their beliefs, okay? Anybody who tries to show up in bad energies, I'm seeing in living color, homie, don't play that. They just don't even entertain the negative energies. They're very, 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 very Megan Maroney, okay? Like, bless their heart. Let them talk about how they dress or how they act or how they talk, even if they dress like Sputnik. They don't care. Bless their hearts. Keep on telling yourselves you're not pretty. Let them dwell on it, and they just move forward, okay? They keep their defenses up because they just won't let the bad people anywhere near them with the Tower card, okay? And they don't try to, even help these people. They're like, you know what? If that's what that person believes or how they feel, if that's the trauma they enjoy hanging out with, have fun with it, okay? So you guys, they keep their circle small and comfortable with people that are in the place of goodness and kindness, okay? And don't entertain the bad stuff. So I see you guys are on the same level. I like that. Strong Aries, Scorpio, Libra energy. A lot of Scorpio here. Pisces and Virgo are here too. You're going to be born on the 24th, the 4th. There's a lot of 4s showing up. The 3rd is here. Also the 30th, the 18th pops out at me. And the 7th, the 27th, and the 17th. Interesting. But yeah, I see you two are on the same level. And this connection here is one of those connections that you guys thought didn't exist. But then it totally does exist. Page of Wands to the Four of Wands on an Ace of Wands, okay? For some of y'all, I do declare Mr. Aquarius, or Mrs. Aquarius, but I declare this here is a big Ace of Wands. For some of you guys, there's like 50 shades of Aquarius in the energies. You got nothing to worry about, okay? Stop making me blush, Aquarius. This is why I like reading for you. But you guys will grow together into something very long term as it leads towards this Four of Cups. With the High Priestess on Justice. Told you it's long term. Expect the unexpected. Expect a really balanced, stable connection. Whether this is the Aquariuses that have a past person returning or the Aquariuses that went totally straight new on this one, boom. You got the High Priestess to the Justice card. Phoebe and Rachel for the win. Did I not mention Aquarius changing up their hairstyle? You go, are you trying to bring the Rachel back? Oh, that's cool. Props. I like it, Aquarius. All right, go with your bad self. I like that. That's cool. Justice card on this too. But yeah, these are the rewards for what you guys have been through, and it's a true and authentic relationship with that Justice card. This one don't play around, okay? Let's see what's on the outcome. You got this 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords on the 6 of Cups. Let's see what we got there. I'm seeing somebody that, like, you or them are very, very, very much like a rights activist. You guys might meet through those types of things, like just standing up for what you believe in, public speaking and forums and stuff. And, like, it's just somebody that gets you. They're on your power. Like, power to the people, okay? I like it. Got to fight the powers that be. The heck? The heck was that, Aquarius? 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Right to the devil. I told you, for those of you who are interested in if the past person is going to return, they will come back, but they've motivated themselves into a better position. They won't do to you again what they did before because they're in an Emperor energy. All right? Daddy is home. Looks like Tom Selleck. Is that Tom Selleck? Must be. With the Hermit card, you guys do work and heal this together. On the 2 of Pentacles, the work life will work out because we have the 2 of Pentacles up here that showed up down here in the outcome. That means your work life fixes. And then with the Hermit card, that's the healing work that's been done. Virgo energy, the Hermit's Dr. House in the Tarot. So for the connections that y'all thought was unfixable, unsavable, you're the Aquarius, it's just going to be alone and single forever. Those are the cases that wind up on Dr. House's desk because Dr. House always solves the case. And with the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, this is the rewards for everything that you guys have been through and an offer because you guys do work well together that keeps the connection fun and loving and allows you to build positive futures together and nurture the connection into a positive relationship with the Emperor. Total boss energy that comes in on this with the Aries card. That you guys will, like, it's going to happen faster than expected. That with the 10 of Wands, you both coming out of the cold. 5 Pentacles to the 4 of Cups. And find that real love that you don't have to worry about a wandering eye. They're all about you. Like, they only give their heart to one person here going forward so that you guys can, like, you might even be noticing, like, smells more often. Like maybe you're noticing their perfume or their cologne, or even perfume or cologne from like passed on loved ones in that. Because the Eight of Pentacles in this card, it does mention smells up on the whiteboard up there, right? The Etch-a-Sketch. But yeah, we know where that's going there. But yeah, with the 10 Pentacles, it gets to the end of your long-term 10-year program. Your work, your love life, and everything. It's a long-term investment that you guys have both seeked, and things will just start taking off in their own time. I'm seeing here in the future, you guys will be like speaking to each other, like, and this is like a pretty soon future, like short term, that you guys would be like, so like, what's up? Are we a couple now or what? And then the other person's just kind of like, oh yeah, I already thought we were a couple. I've been telling everybody we're together, and you're gonna be like, oh, wow, okay, well, okay, yeah, let's 10 of Pentacles that then. I like that. Like things will just naturally happen as they should without having to put the titles or anything onto it. Kind of like an energy of like, well, I'm here with you, aren't I? That means I'm with you. I love you. Oh, my, you're gonna hear the words. 10 Pentacles. Way to go. You're gonna wind up with an Academy Award for everything. Those 10 Pentacles, that's Caitlin's Country Music Award happening way sooner than she thought. I love this for you, Aquarius. Oh my goodness, definitely. You could be dealing with a Virgo, could be a Leo or a Cancer. That little quadrant of stuff is really active right now. Sagittarius and Libra are here. Strong Aries and Scorpio. Pisces and Taurus are here. A lot of Capricorn showing up for this. Leo, Taurus, Gemini. Could even be another Aquarius, possibly. And Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? So, wow. Oh my goodness. Claim this down in the comments, Capricorn. Capricorn? Oh, wow. Capricorn just tried to take over. Interesting. However, Capricorns, this is Aquarius's reading, okay? You already had yours. Aquarius, claim this thing down in the comments. We got to manifest this for you because you've been under so much pressure lately that you're overcoming it in the future. You got your 10-year business plan and your love plan. Everything just works out. All right, let's go all Captain Picard on this and make it so for you. And someday I will learn how to do Patrick Stewart's accent so I can make that sound even funnier. But yeah, definitely claim this and leave a comment down in the comments. I know you're busy and your day stays busy, but to just take a moment, even if you just leave an emoji down in the comments, that means the world to me, and it helps us out, it helps the family out, and I do get notified on all of them. I see, like, and love every one of them, and I do eventually reply to them too, all right? I just stay busy too. But thank you so much for being here and being a part of this. And remember, it'll resonate to any placement of Aquarius within your chart. We are more than just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. All the parts of our charts matter just as equally, just like the family here, all right? So now, let's see what's up with some of our Super Chat readings. Let's go deeper, because I don't do bonuses or extendeds. You're here for the whole reading, right? I never liked to be continued TV shows. Those things drove me crazy. I'm like, I could just wait till next week and get a 30-second review of what happened and then find out the end of the show. You're right? So we don't do that here. I don't even know what Patreon is. So anyways, you're here for this. We're going to do it right now. Let's go from a Google Earth view, go down to Google Street View and see what's up in the Super Chat department. Thank you guys all so much for the Super Chats too. I don't mean to always cut it short, but we got to keep like times and schedules and stuff. I'd love to just sit and do tons of Super Chats. I can't. We got schedules to keep and stuff. All right. Pisces has been waiting for like ever for a reading. All right, let's do Rose Tarot and see what's up. Hey, Melissa, what's up? Hi, Molly. Thank you guys for coming. All right, crypto. Any updates on the Taurus-Pisces connection? Let's check real quick. Any updates? Knight of Wands to the Knight of Swords. This looks like to me, Captain Smith. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This looks to me like Captain Smith talking to Light Taller on the bridge. Maintain speed and heading right now. Since you and him are both moving at the same night pace right now, so I'm seeing that this simply right now is a status quo, steady as she goes, and not even need to slow down. So that's letting me know there's no icebergs in front of you guys, and you're both on the properly appointed times for the journeys with the Ace of Swords. You've already cut out the stuff that needed to be cut out to work to heal and everything. So right now, it's slow and steady does indeed win the race. I like that for you. All right? And thank you for this Super Chat. I appreciate you. All right. Bianca, what's up? My friend passed recently. My condolences. Any messages? And is Zach at peace finally? All right. Hey, Zach. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. Has Zach been waiting for you to reach out, Bianca? Holy moly. Hold on. 3 of Wands. I got you, girl. Let's see what we got here. 3 of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Girl, with the World's card, Don't worry anymore, Bianca. Here is what is up. Oh my gosh, girl. It is beautiful in heaven. You won't believe it, because what it is, I'm seeing either he liked boats or he liked the water a lot, something like that. Even it might have just been kayaking or wakeboard, whatever. Something about the water really clicked. He wants you to know right now, he's like, girl, did he do this a lot to you or something? He goes, girl, heaven is amazing. Heaven is exactly all the best things of life that I had there. It's like I'm permanently on a boat, on a yacht, partying. It's all the positivity. The negativity is gone. I don't hurt anymore. I can't believe how good I feel. I'm just this energy right now. At first, I was very scared of going. You know that. You know, as things started getting weird in life, that I started getting spooky about it. I was very scared. Those last couple of thoughts I had, I totally thought of you at the end because of how much you did to help me. But once I knew that I was at a point of no return, girl, Bianca, I'll tell you what, it is like everything, all that, and the bag of chips. There's even chips everywhere. But it's really awesome here. I'm not at peace. I am at party because it's the heaven that I like. It's the music I liked. They don't even mind if I jam a little bit of it. They're like, they don't mind. Like, people all around me want me to turn it up. It's like they all waited for me. Like, for me, it was like I got there. My pearly gates was like this beautiful yacht, big boat, like waiting for me to jump on board. And they're like, oh my gosh, Zach's finally here. It's going to be an awesome time. Girl, I'll tell you what, I am keeping the fondue on for you. We are going to have a great party someday. However, it's going to be a very long time because you got stuff left to do on this world, and Mom really needs you, and there's a lot going on, so you won't be joining me anytime soon because you're going to be like Rose on Titanic and go like live until you're like in your 90s, really, really old, and you're going to just die alone and happy in your bed, and then you can come hop on the boat. But you got a lot of stuff going on. I, however, I'm not so much at peace as I'm at party. All the stuff, all the bullying I dealt with, all the stuff that made me feel like I wasn't good enough that I used to tell you about, that I really only told you about, none of it exists. It's all null and void once you cross over. And for as scared as I was to go towards the light, oh my gosh, it's so awesome now. It's fine. But I'm going to be with you. All right. You're going to notice a lot of TV commercials and ads on your phone, like in YouTube, TikTok and stuff, that all tie to like waters, boating, and cruises. You should totally take the cruise. I know how much you wanted to hop on a Carnival boat. I'll tell you what, it's a Carnival, girl. It is good. All right? And you got some power for you coming forward. You're going to notice every time you see like a commercial or an ad or something that involves cruises or boats, just let you know it's me tipping my hat still and blowing you a little kiss from the other side. All right? I am good, and I am always with you, girl. I'm hugging you right now. Like, you feel it? You feel like a little warmth type of a feeling? He's hugging you, okay? The World card. He's doing well. He's doing good. All right? Okay, Janice. What's up, Janice? Oh, I love you too, Janice. All right, how will your week go? Give me a little 5-day forecast. Ooh, that card popped. 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles to the 3 of Swords. It's going to be a little quiet. It's an uneventful week, okay? The 3 of Swords shows you'll be thinking about this, and what'll happen, see how it's like 2 and 3 days here? Like later in the week, something will change. I think we got to get through the new moon energies. The new moon energies over the weekend, kind of quiet, not much going on, where you might even find, Janice, that you're like, there's a lot of downtime where you start thinking and being like, why am I alone? Why is everybody else doing great? What the heck's going on? All right. And then all of a sudden the weekday starts, 2 Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. Then there's a bunch of people that can't be without you that are like, Janice, we missed you over the weekend. You got some time this week? We can get together and hang out. And you're like, okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. The Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Cups. And then you're going to hear, it came out in the reading here too, that somebody is going to like you guys will go out or just hang out. Somebody's going to not be able to keep a secret about the one on your mind. And you're going to get a little cookie that leads you back to their door to let you know, like God's going to throw a little bit of a cookie through somebody else's mouth at you to let you know that you're on the path for reunion still, and that things are still 9 of Cups working out really well with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? All right, so it is turning in your favor. You're just a little ahead of the curve. Like the weekend is your reset time with the new moon, and then next week is when all the stuff starts happening, okay? All right, hope that helps. All right, Shrek, does she love me? Let me find out. Does she love you? Does she love you? Four of Pentacles, yeah. Ten of Cups, definitely. She loves you. She loves your sanity more. And not that you make her insane. Her life makes her insane. She feels like she is on the losing end of a streak, right? Like all the bad stuff keeps finding her Four of Pentacles. And she's just trying to hold on for dear life for herself, to keep her balance, keep her composure, keep her things in perspective, because she is really like, dude, Shrek, she has so many mornings that she wakes up like, what bad's going to happen today? What in the world's going to go wrong today? Like she's already in like that lesser level right now because she's so used to everybody attacking her and taking stuff out on her and trying to tell her what to do and forcing her to do stuff. She's never gotten to live her own life. That literally she wakes up in the morning being like, all right, who's going to drag me in what direction today? Like she feels like the person being dragged behind the horses, you know? But with the Ten of Cups, she does love you deeply. The Ten of Cups is deep into her subconscious, that there's more times than not that she thinks about you, and sometimes you're the only one that pulls her out of that Four of Pentacles mindset where she's having a really bad day, and she might look at an old message or an old photograph or not even need to look at anything. I mean, she's a woman. They can just do it in their mind. Women are amazing like that she can just quietly close her eyes and think about you, and it takes her from Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups, okay? So, yeah, totally does. All right. What's up, Lucine? How you doing? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I stink at English. What are the current energies between you and your Gemini? Okay, got you, girl. Let's see what's up. What's currently up with Lucine and her Gemini? Page of Pentacles to the Star card with the Eight of Pentacles. Right now, your Gemini is having a change of mind. How Gemini of them, right? I've known a few Geminis in my days. They're cool, though, because what I'm seeing is on this one, right now, what's current energies are is that your Gemini is realizing that you guys kind of worked well together and you meshed and things were good. Like they're at a point right now where the good times are starting to outweigh the bad times. Okay? And they're kind of going through a little processing and a reboot. They're doing quite well on their healing journey. They haven't reached out yet still because God's kind of like, they're not kind of there yet. This could still kind of backpedal if they come in now. You got to wait they just got to do a little bit more work. They're so close, okay? Like they got 5 out of 6 strings tuned perfectly, and they're not in drop D tuning. You know what I mean? So they're really close with the Page of Pentacles. That they will reach out sooner than later, and you'll be kind of surprised when they do because you're not expecting it. You're kind of like almost the point where you're like, yeah, it'll never happen anyways. The tarot people are just being nice. There's some stuff changing, okay? Gemini's, surprise, Gemini's changing their mind, okay? All right, thank you, too. Appreciate you. All right, Tia, what's up, Tia? What's next for you? Has the trajectory changed? Let me see what's up. Ooh, there we go. Ace of Pentacles. Yup. 8 of Wands to the Empress. What I'm seeing on this one is you are his Empress. So the change in trajectory right now that starts with the communication, either you already have or you will finally get that message that begins fixing what just happened recently. And what you don't know is that the silence between that point before he reaches out to you is that the first thing he did in proper order with the Ace of Pentacles, much like the Ace of Pentacles over here, is that he cut out the bad stuff, okay? Like there were some people that he's like, you know what? I don't even got to talk to these. Block, block, block. Okay, that's gone, that's gone, that's done, that's good. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to text Tia. Now we're going to start and get this on the right path because you're turning a bad boy good, okay? So right now he's cutting out some bad stuff and then going to call you back in and treat you right, all right? 6 of Swords, perceived value. He's seeing things from a different perspective. So, yeah, man, you're looking good, Tia. All right, Romy, he going to call me today? Been having strong signs. Ooh, I like signs. You know I like signs. All right, let's see what's up. 4 Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Oh, my goodness. Girl, it's Shrek's reading with the 6 of Cups. Yeah, you're catching the signs faster than even God thought you would. God's sitting there like, whoa, Romy's tuned in. Oh, my gosh. Like, even God's sitting here be like, we need to dial the signs back just a little bit. Yeah, I don't see today. I see later this evening. Okay, like he's got some stuff going on during the day, 4 of Pentacles, but later this evening, 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, he's going to sit down and think about you and going to kind of like, he's getting the same signs, right, during his busy day today. And it's over the course of the weekend, either tonight or it might be after midnight, could be an overnight text type of a thing into tomorrow. But that's when he reaches out and makes a little bit of a contact because he's starting to see some things. He's just busy during the day, but when he's got some downtime at night, he's like, I need to talk to Romy. Because everything that's going on during the daytime is being telling him the same thing. Like, you guys are getting the exact same signs, okay? So there's a point to try it on either direction with the Six of Swords. You can see it from either perspective. You still wind up with the Empress to the Eight of Wands. That, yeah, the communications and the energies. Totally. All right, let's see what's up next. Keep us posted, Romy. That's totally, I want to know. All right, let's see. All right. Hi, Anna. What's up? Thank you, Anna. Oh, my gosh, Anna. You and Jake, you guys are so generous. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. All right, give me a general reading for Anna. And that's your first super chat, too. Welcome. Thank you so much for the donation. You are so generous. Y'all, you guys are the reasons we got some cool giveaway stuff for tonight. I tell you, you guys are awesome. Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Anna, the one that's on your mind is actually working on changing their perspective with the Lover's card. Believe it or not, you were exactly on the path that you and him set out in your divine path when you manifested into this lifetime. The heart's intentions have been set, and God's putting the steps in place. Like, he hasn't forgotten about everything that he put you through. He, like, remembers every word of that day. What I'm seeing general coming forward right now is he is seeing things from a different perspective. His perceived value has to change. He is very much in a, what if we try to patch this up? What if I reach out and things, what if we fail? What if it doesn't work out? Then all of a sudden it's going to happen very fast. I'm seeing like the Starliner crew, how like they were being told might not happen until February. Then all of a sudden out of the blue, oh boom, by the way, we can get them home now. You know, they even NASA kind of painted it out like they were stranded and abandoned on, like, I mean, they weren't Apollo 13. They were like they were on the space station's the size of a football field, and there's like 8 other people on board. They got like food from different parts of the world in every wing of that thing. They weren't alone, like stressing or struggling. They were cool. But then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, it ain't gonna be February. We're gonna go get them now. All of a sudden, like magically, we got a way and a reason to go get them and bring them home. 8 of Wands. That's literally like your energy is paralleling like the entire whole astronaut thing. It's so freaky. And with them getting ready to come home sooner than planned, the one on your mind is coming home sooner than planned because they're seeing things from a better perspective. Their perceived value is changing. Instead of being like they're going from being all the negativity and always fearing the worst to now starting to think about the best. It's like they're busted out of like their self-imposed prison to come in your direction with the 8 of Wands. They'll communicate. I thought this was the it card of August, but it looks like it's carrying into September even for communication between a lot of people. But for you, yeah, you'll be very pleasantly surprised when they do reach out because it's going to happen sooner than later. All right? And thank you for the super chat. Welcome. You get very generous. All right, give me a little checkup, a little love for Angel Eyes. What's up, AE? How you doing, honey? Give me a little love energy. What's up? Okay, cool. King of Cups to the Chariot and the 7 of Wands. See, Cancer and Taurus have put you through so much that you have a hard time deciding whom you'd really like to let love you fully. But Cancer has some divine feelings for you behind the scenes, and I see them realizing the protection or the uniqueness of the connection to reach out. They're going to actually mature and come in faster than Taurus in this case. Because what God's telling me with this King of Cups, old Neptune sitting there looking all prim and proper, is that even though you get curious about all of them, the order that you put into the universe, that you pray for to God, that you manifest is truly for some love with Cancer. And the Taurus and the other ones, they just show up when you get like nervous that Cancer's not going to do anything about it. And you're like, well, I really love Cancer, but I mean, he already broke up with me once, Archer, and like, maybe he just doesn't love me. Maybe he just doesn't love at all. But I do see the long term for you, a little bit of a love reading, is that you and Cancer will wind up together. You actually right now, both you guys are seeing things from a different perspective. God's just wanting you guys to change your mindset and your power. And then as soon as you guys both do that and get into that King of Cups form of love and like keep the order right exactly perfect, then it's going to happen faster than you think. Once that Cancer comes and starts moving with the Chariot, I actually think you guys are going to wind up moving in together. I totally do. I see that. And I can't get around it. 7 of Wands, you guys are going to build a cute little home. And the Leo energy on the 7 of Wands shows that your home, your heart chakra, the 4th and the 5th houses, will like grow. So that's a lot of it. Is God is right now like hanging tight and holding back. So he wants to make sure you get exactly what you want. Like to know that you really do want the Cancer or you really do want the Taurus. Because Cancer's in the lead right now behind the scenes. But God's like just hanging tight. It's like think of it like ordering an omelet. and like you want to order 3 different omelets, like the ham and cheese omelet. Then the omelet shows up and you decide you wanted bacon in it. And then they got to take it back and make a new one with bacon in it. And then like that, like God's just like, make sure you know which omelet you want. Make sure you're not like allergic to like lactose intolerant. And then once you lock your trajectory in that King of Cups energy, God will be like, boom, Chariot card, full forward momentum. And you'd be amazed how, because you're powerful. You are powerful, Angel Eyes. You will manifest the person. Like you're one of them ones that can be like, I need a blue pen. Like I dream a genie, like, boom, and all of a sudden the blue pen just shows up. That sort of a thing. But if you're like, I need a bluish, reddish, pinkish, kind of greenish black pen. God's like, wait, what? Hold on. That sort of a thing. So man, lock your trajectory on, because believe it or not, Cancer has locked their trajectory onto you, and God's just kind of like waiting. It's like a soapbox derby thing. You guys are all like, your chariots are all pushed against the board, and as soon as it's ready, God's like, wha, and you guys are off. Okay? I love you, girl. Thank you so much too. All right, Jake. What up, Jake? How are you? Oh my goodness, you're so generous. Oh my gosh, thank you, sir. All right, will Gemini contact you soon? Okay. All right, let's find out. And will she come back? Hook me into Jake's energies. Thank you for the generous super chat too. All right, let's see what we got. A lot of interest in what's Gemini been doing to everybody. I'll talk to Gemini later. We'll find out. The 7 of Swords, the High Priestess, 4 of Pentacles, and the Empress. That 4 of Pentacles is making the rounds. So in Gemini's subconscious, they can't let you go. That's why you've actually been thinking about them so much. In their 3D, in their conscious mind, the 7 of Swords to the High Priestess, I do see they're thinking about you more than you're thinking about them right now. So right now they do want some kind of a union and things to work out with you guys so it comes back together. They are very much in a place of the fear mode right now with the 4 of Pentacles of like, believe it or not, your Gemini thinks that you might not like forgive her. So it's kind of like you guys are both at a point of like, maybe we're better off without each other. But she's not going to be able to let you go either, okay? She's in one of those moments or mindsets right now that like she's grieving the loss of the connection still, and almost like, it's too little too late, I can't do it. But she'll overcome those fears with the 4 of Pentacles. I do see that, yeah, it will be. A bit of expecting the unexpected energy comes out with that High Priestess, that when you least suspect it, Gemini will finish and feel better about the connection and start. Like the beautiful thing about the time here, healing all wounds on this with the 7 of Pentacles, is that Gemini is currently taking those 5 swords, the stuff in the connection that she's grieving, and setting them aside. So the 2 swords can be left to go forward in a place of peace and communicate and reach out. With the Empress, you guys will wind up together, okay? I do want to let you know that Gemini loves you as much as you love her still. The fight was just a lot. She's not with anybody else. Gemini, literally, Gemini just said, I'm not with anybody else. I just really hurt right now. Okay? Give her some time. She will come back, without a doubt. All right? Thanks so much, Jake, too. I love you. And thank you guys for those super chats. You guys are so generous, all right? Have a good day at work, Romy. PG 18 plus. Love you, girl. All right, and Aquarius, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do appreciate you for it. And God, thank you very much for the messages for Aquarius today. As always, truly grateful for your guidance, protection, and direction. All right, Aquarius, I'll see you later on for the all signs. And until next time, I'll see you then. Don't forget, if you want to email me for a personal reading, you're more than welcome to. Email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And you can choose from either the Zoom one-on-one reading or the traditional private YouTube links. But either way, I look forward to working for you. All right? So until next time, I shall see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you, Aqua.